You guys pulled up here on the pop-out chats. I actually see what you guys are saying. So happy Monday. Yes, another lovely Monday. Today was kind of a horrible Monday, actually. Complete waste of time this evening. Day was good. I shot an unboxing video, so got some cool stuff from some of you guys. However, Target, something I ordered from Target, they sent me the wrong. I ordered a movie from Target. They sent me the wrong movie. I get to keep the movie, they said, but it's not like it's Medicine Man, like the movie from the 90s, whatever, Medicine Man. It's nothing I want to keep. So, but yeah, they sent me that by accident, not what they were supposed to send me. So that kind of stunk. But I got some cool stuff from you guys. That was good. Went to a Goodwill. Only found like 2 things there. And then this evening I went to the outlets because I needed to get a new dress shirt. Couldn't find one that fit me right. Then I went to grocery store. They didn't have what I want. Ended up not getting anything. And then I stopped at McDonald's to get something, and they were also out of it. So it just hasn't been the greatest day for me, to be honest. And I'm going through like caffeine withdrawals right now because I'm working on trying to cut out soda again. I made the mistake of not having any soda today at all. And now I'm feeling it, and that's why I stopped at McDonald's to get a Coke, and they're out of Coke at McDonald's. What? How are you out of Coke? Of course, they didn't tell me that until I waited in line for like 25 minutes. And then they're like, oh, after I waited in line, paid, got to the window where you pick up your food, and they told me they're out of soda. I was like, what? So I ended up getting a refund. But it was like 25 minutes wasted in line. Yeah, so read online that apparently don't go cold turkey when you're trying to like wean yourself off anything. So I need to just gradually cut back my caffeine / sugar intake. That's what I'm gonna work on. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to wean my soda drinking back. Drink a lot more of this, a lot more water. So anyway, all right, where are we at? Jamel says, hey Dave, how was your weekend? Weekend was pretty good. Well, Sunday stunk a little bit, but Friday I went out thrifting with Chris. That was fun. My in-laws picked up Sean from school, so I had like all day to go out and thrift. We went to Green Dragon, found some cool stuff there. Went to the 272 Antiques. I love that store. It's like the best antique store ever. Found some cool stuff there. And then we stopped at a Goodwill, which we didn't really find much of the Goodwill, but it was still fun to go there. Then on Saturday, I met up with my friend Patricia. We went to a toy show that I was going to set up at, but then ended up not setting up at. But just went out there, filmed. I went to still like show my support for the show. Found some pretty cool stuff there. That was fun. And then after that, I stopped at a local library because I had gotten word from a viewer that one of my local libraries apparently had a bunch of Criterions, and they're all $1 a piece. I ended up picking up like 5 or 6 Criterions and a really cool Kino release and another awesome release for $1 a piece, which was awesome. They were all like in mint condition too, so that was great. And then Sunday kind of stunk because it rained. I was going to go to Jake's and shoot a film at video at Jake's in the morning, and then I couldn't do that because it was raining. I mean, it's outside, nobody was set up. And then I went to the Video Game Movie Dome and was going to film a video there at Pam's, and then realized, oh wait, Pam's been on vacation for the last like week and a half. She hasn't gotten anything new in, so there was nothing for me to pick up. So I ended up not filming a video there. I dropped some stuff off, but I didn't buy a single thing because again, there was nothing new. She hadn't got nothing new into the store for that. So I just I don't know. It was an okay weekend though. From the thumbnail, looks like you need a nap, says Chili. Yes, I do. I'm so tired right now. Again, I'm going through like caffeine withdrawals right now. I need to get some soda in me, which is a horrible thing to say. But again, I'm trying to wean myself off soda. But I was stupid and went cold turkey today, and now I'm feeling it, and I got like a headache, and I'm so tired. So yeah, probably I'm gonna go get myself a soda after this live stream and maybe a burger. That would be nice. That might help me feel better. Bohemian says trying to cut back on the sweets and Cokes, and yes, it's hard. I've been doing it for 5 months now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like maybe do a soda at like lunch and maybe like a soda at dinner for right now. That's what I'm gonna try to cut back. Like that's all I'm gonna do. Because before it was like I'd get breakfast and I'd have a soda, and I'd get lunch and I'd have a soda, and then I'd have like a snack and I'd have a soda, and then I'd have dinner and I'd have a soda, and then like at night I would go out and get food, like around midnight I'd go get food because I was hungry again, and I'd get a soda, lots of soda, just like seriously like 4 or 5 sodas a day. It's bad. It's really bad. So I'm thinking, okay, lunchtime, soda, dinner time, soda, and that's it. The rest of the day, I will drink water, and that's how I'm going to cut back for right now. And then from there, maybe just lunchtime or just dinner time or something, a soda. And then hopefully I can just cut back altogether and not really drink sodas. What I want to do is get it to the point where like maybe the only time I'm drinking soda is like if I'm at a restaurant, because I don't trust restaurant water unless it's bottled. So I'd probably still drink a soda at a restaurant, but that's about it. And I don't go to the restaurants that much. I mean, I do fast food a lot, but I don't go to like sit down restaurants very often. So, wet shoelaces, nice name, says next Disney trip. That'll be October. I'll be there like the first week of October. I think it's from like September 30th. Let me look at them. I think it's September 30th to like October 8th is when I'll be there. Why isn't my, nope, there we go. May, June, July, August. Let's see, September. Yeah, so I think that's from the 30th, that Friday, until the 8th, the following Saturday. I think that's when I'm going to be down there. It'll just be a week. It'll be me and the twins. We're gonna go down. Me, Josh, and Caleb. Be down for the 40th anniversary of Epcot. Pretty excited about that. When I cut out caffeine, I had a migraine for 3 days straight. It's just chilly. Yeah, I can imagine. Last time I tried to go cold turkey. Again, I found out going cold turkey is not the way to go with anything, apparently, from what I read online. Apparently it's just bad. Don't do it. Apparently they're like, no. That's not how you want to go about this. You want to wean yourself off. You don't want to go cold turkey. You'll have side effects. It'll be bad. It's not good for you. Just wean yourself off gradually. That's a much safer and better way to do it. But yeah, I tried to go cold turkey before. I went a day and a half without soda. And the second day I felt like I had, like, when you get like a bad cold and you just feel achy and you get the chill, like when you're hot, then you're cold, you get the chills and whatnot and cold sweats and stuff like that. And you just feel horrible. That's how I felt. Went out to McDonald's, bought a soda, felt perfect. So yeah. Linda, favorite horror movie? I don't know if I have like a favorite. It's really hard for me to say I have a favorite anything. I don't know. I have favorites. I mean, House of 1,000 Corpses, The Innkeepers, Halloween, Friday the 13th. I'd say Friday the 13th is my favorite horror franchise. The Exorcist. Maybe. Oh well, no, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Actually, I'd probably replace Halloween. I know, with Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. So no particular order. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, Friday the 13th, House of 1,000 Corpses, Innkeepers, Exorcist. Yeah. And again, in no particular order. Maybe my top 5 right there. Maybe. Possibly. I'm sure there's something else, but possibly. Somebody said, where was that? Entertainment Corner said, I should start a new punk ska band. Yeah, that'd be fun. I need to buy a new guitar. I was going to go out and buy a new guitar a couple years ago. And I forgot how expensive they were. I was gonna buy a new guitar and an amp and stuff, and I was like, "Wow, I don't remember these being so expensive." From when I used to own one back in the day when I was in a punk ska band. So I had one. Look up if you guys want to see. I'll type it. I spell it right. COUFELFINGERS. Yes. There, I typed it into the chat. The Coffle Fingers. It was my punk rock band. I know, weird name, but the Coffle Fingers was my punk rock band. I posted some of my songs up that we recorded. Bad recordings, home DIY punk rock recordings, like live stuff. So, but yeah, they're up there if you want to see them. eBay got some Capitol records of Disney records from the 1950s. What? That's cool. Pugner says, hey, how you doing? Been binging the Star Wars movies since May 4th, starting the sequels tomorrow. Nice. My summer has officially begun for me. A friend got me the free comic book day titles I wanted. Sweet. Luis, have I received your package yet? Oh, wait, what was your package? I was going to say, yeah, but I think that's something else. I don't know. What was your package? What did you send me? Maybe just give me a hint. Don't tell me what it was. Ryan said, really excited to see you on your next Disney trip, as I'll be there for the Disney College program. Yeah, we talked about that. Yep. Eric, for me today, I had 2 chocolate milks and mostly water today, so I'm doing great right now. Maybe I'll have a Coke, maybe tonight when I get home, says Bohemian. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 coming to Paramount Plus soon. Yeah, I'm trying to not watch movies streaming unless unless it's streaming only. That's a different story. If it's not necessarily coming out to DVD or physical media, I will watch it. But if it's something like Sonic 2 or the Batman, that's all stuff I could watch. I mean, I have the capability of watching those right now, but I'm trying not to because I keep having that issue where I watch it and then I think, well, I've seen it, which means I own it, and then I don't buy the movie, and then I realize like 10 months later, oh, I never actually owned that movie, and then I have a hard time finding a copy of it for a good price. So trying to stop myself from doing that. I'll watch streaming if it's streaming only, but if it's going to be released physically, I'll try to wait until it just gets physically released. There's a lot of other stuff I can watch. Where are we at? I went this weekend and watched Doctor Strange. Oh, nice. Very cool. And then Northman. I'm not sure. I don't know what the Northman is, Glenn. I'm not sure about that movie. But Doctor Strange looks great. Pepsi is good in my opinion. I mean, it's okay. I prefer Coke over Pepsi. My Bloody Valentine's my favorite for me. Oh, My Bloody Valentine's fantastic. Absolutely. It's uniquely Canadian. Yeah. I believe the remake was shot in Pennsylvania, I think, actually, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was shot in northern Pennsylvania. I should go visit those shooting locations sometime for the remake. Remake was actually pretty good. But the original is fantastic. Oh, it's definitely up there in like one of my top whatever horror movies. Yeah, where was it? Somebody said, no, I lost it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Robert said Vinegar Syndrome is releasing Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 on 4K later this year. Yeah, I saw that. Very awesome. I might have to get that. I love that movie. So good. Bohemian said, I'm trying to do the keto diet because I may need to really cut back on the carbs since I'm a diabetic and cutting the sweets is really hard. Yeah, I was going to do keto and then I realized that like literally the only thing on the keto diet I eat is meat. So could I do meat without a bun? Yeah, I could do a hamburger without a bun, or I could eat steak or something like that. Yeah, I could do that. I like chicken. But that'd be it. That's like all I'd eat. I'm like, I don't like vegetables, and I looked at all the other stuff on there, and I'm like, I don't eat any of this other stuff. I don't like fish. Like there's so much like I'm like reading like what you can eat if you're on keto, and I'm like, wow, just basically meat, and that's about it. I don't know if I could just live on just only meat. Like that's I don't know. I mean, I could, but I don't know if I'd want to. I would think that'd be horrible. Even though I like meat, eat a lot of meat. I've been listening to Streetlight Manifesto a lot recently, and just can't get enough of them. Would love to see you get on this. Would love to see you get on the ska scene. You mean like my band get on the ska scene? Yeah, that'd be cool. If I had a band, I don't think I'll ever have a band again. It was fun. I used to play guitar. I was the guitarist for the band and the lead singer for the band. It was fun. I don't know if that ever happened again. Plus, I don't know if I'd ever start a ska band. That's just. I mean, I love as much as I love ska. It's my all-time favorite genre of music. I love ska music, but I don't know if I'd ever start a ska band. If I ever did a band again, it'd probably just be a punk rock band. Eric says Green Day is cool. I agree. Oh, and entertainment. Yeah, Streetlight Manifesto. Very good. Them and Catch 22. Very good bands. Oh, yes, Luis. Yes, thank you. I did get your book today. I unboxed it today. I apologize. I think in the video I said mystery person because I couldn't remember who sent it to me. Sorry. It happens when there's no notes or return addresses. But Luis, yes, I did get your book. Thank you very much. It's in my collection right now. It's in my it's in the display case with all my other Spice Girl stuff. Butts Unplugged says, what happens when Eric eats a banana? Well, he turns into Banana Man, of course. How would you rank the Rob Zombie trilogy? The House of Corpses trilogy, or what's it called? Is it called like the Firefly trilogy? I'd rank them in order of the movies. Literally, House, Devils, 3. That's how I'd rank them. Yes, I mean, Devil's Rejects is technically a better movie than House of a Thousand Corpses if you want to look at it, as far as like technically, like the cinematography and just the way the movie is. Sure, it's technically a better movie, but for me personally, I just really like House of a Thousand Corpses a lot. It's a really fun movie. I just really enjoy that film. even though I do really enjoy Devil's Reject as well, but I put House first. So I would say, yeah, House, 1,000 Corpses, Devil's Rejects, and then Three from Hell. And I do like Three from Hell. A lot of people don't like that movie. I think it's great. You also got to go into that knowing that it was shot. What went into filming that? It was shot on a very low budget. It didn't have a lot of money behind it. Sid Haig, he couldn't do the movie. He passed away. He was apparently very sick and then passed away. So the fact that they had to, he was supposed to be in the movie. He's supposed to be, Captain Spaulding again, in the movie, reprising his role. But due to his health and his death, they had to cut him out, obviously, and replace his character. And I think, for what it was, for having to, replace a main character and for having a low, and for having a shoestring budget, I think it did a pretty good job. It's a fun movie. I enjoy that film. I think it's very enjoyable for what it is. All right, sorry, I'm skipping down. I know if I miss what you said, say it again. There's keto bread now, and it's expensive. Oh God, how's that taste? I've had like gluten-free stuff and this free stuff and that free stuff and sugar-free this and whatnot. And it usually tastes awful, but who knows? Maybe it's good. I actually, you know what? I had these cookies. It's called like Lenny and Larry's cookies or something like that. That's what they're called. They're plant-based cookies. Holy crap, they're pretty good. They're actually really good. Who knew I like a plant-based cookie? They were really good. Robert says your videos this past week were great. Love the flea market videos. Keep them coming. Yeah, I will. I wish I could have done another flea market video on Sunday, but it rained. Bummer. Eric says, do I like Rob Zombie's Halloween? The first one, yeah. The second one, I don't hate the second Halloween, but I just think it's okay. It's all right. But Rob Zombie's Halloween, I actually do enjoy. I think it's a pretty good movie. I like the idea of going more into the character. Because then, as much as I love John Carpenter's Halloween, I mean, it's a fantastic film. I watch it every Halloween. It's great. But as much as I love that movie, I do admit that it is kind of just like, he's just there. Like Michael's just, he kills his sister. Why? Who knows? Just kills his sister. And then now he's here. They don't really go into, any, detail on what went into, why he did it and who he was and how he was raised. I like that Rob Zombie kind of goes more into that character. I think that was a good idea. That was fun. Joseph, am I going on keto? No, I don't think I am. I would like to, but I don't think it'd be possible for me to do that. I found a Clint Eastwood DVD box set of 35 of his Warner Brothers movies at a Night of Columbus flea market. My friend's a member of that. And got that in a bag of 20 other movies for $5, says Jeremy. Good find. I thought my Criterions for $1 this weekend were good, but that's awesome. Went to the Newport flea market on Saturday morning of April 16th, 2022. Awesome. Very cool. Warner Brothers. Have you seen the trailer? The new trailer for Avatar? I've not yet. I don't know. The first Avatar movie I thought was just okay. I'm not the biggest fan of the first Avatar film, so I mean it's all right. So I'm not excited about the new one. I'll see it, but I'm not excited about it. Henry says, "Give up soda, Dave." Chris told me to say that. I will. I'm working on giving it up. I'm working on it. See, Bohemian says keto bread is really good. I don't taste the difference. See, that's the other issue too. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's not any different. But I say 95% of the time when somebody says this tastes no different than this, that's usually a complete lie. It usually tastes very different. I've done, plant-based things and they, or vegan things or keto things or, again, gluten-free things or, whatever. And, I try all these different things and everybody's like, it tastes exactly the same. And as soon as I eat it, I'm like, nope, that is not the same thing. Except for those cookies. Those cookies are really good. Those like Lenny and Larry cookies. Plant-based. I had the chocolate ones that come with, they're chocolate with like mint chips. So good. I couldn't taste the difference of. Is Coke the only soda you drink? Well, Coke or Pepsi if need be. So yeah. Brianna, do I like the movie Juno? Yeah, great movie. I like the soundtrack too. I got a bunch of the songs on my iPod. Disney was giving away Doctor Strange pins. Nice, Jake. I didn't know that. Very cool. Dave, do you agree that Stephen King's It movie from 1990 was better than the remake? No. I actually prefer the remake. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I really like the 90s movie as well. The 90s movie is great, but I kind of like the remake. See, the 90s movies, the 1990 movie, I find fun. It's a good movie. It's a miniseries technically, but I enjoy it. I watch it. I get enjoyment out of it. It's a good movie. Tim Curry's fantastic as Pennywise. It's good. I like it. But the 90s one, well, the remake, the part one anyway, actually kind of freaked me out. It's actually, you had some good scares. Part two wasn't the best, I will admit. I wasn't as invested in part two, but I think I like it better. I bought a sealed copy of the 1998 VHS Mary Poppins at the flea market on Saturday morning. Nice, very cool. Hope you stop drinking soda. Will Coke go belly? Oh, if I stop drinking soda, will Coke go belly up? Probably. I don't know why Henry says banana bread, but man, I love banana bread. So good. I actually almost bought some today, and I didn't. What did I get instead? Oh, I bought some cereal. The new Super Mario Brothers movie got delayed till next year. Oh, I didn't know that's awesome. Have you tried Freddy's frozen custard and steak burgers yet? No, I've not, Cody. Freddy's the burger joint. Actually, yeah, I've had their burgers. I don't know if I had a steak burger, but I had a hamburger from there before. It was pretty good. Chili says, hit those like buttons. I agree. Hit the like button. Favorite song from Juno? Like if I was a flower going wild and free, all I want is you to be my sweet honeybee. That song. I don't know what it's called, but that song. If you're the director of a comedy film, which actor would you choose? Adam Sandler, or Jim Carrey? I put Sandler and Carrey together. Jim Carrey. But if I was doing a drama, I had to choose between those two. Adam Sandler. Switching it up there. I found a bag of movies outside my local thrift store a couple of weeks ago for free. Nice. Had a complete series of Barney Miller. Wow. And Little House on the Prairie. Holy crap. Good find, Jeremy. Good finds. Do you think you might start watching Rick and Morty properly sometime soon now that you have every episode on DVD or Blu-ray? Maybe, Ryan. Maybe. I'm still working through The Office right now. Michael Scott just left. I mean, I've already seen every episode of The Office, but I'm rewatching it because it's just been a while since I've watched The Office. But I'm on season, 7 now? So Michael Scott just left, and Will Ferrell's his character's taken over. Although he just got hurt, so I think he leaves now. That's the thing. Like, I remember so much about the first X amount of seasons, but as the seasons went on, I realized, I haven't watched these in reruns as much. So the first couple seasons, I've seen those episodes multiple times in a row. But then the later seasons, it's I've seen these, but I think some of these episodes I've only seen once before. So a lot of it's kind of still sort of new to me. Found Tiny Toons VHS at your Goodwill, Jake. Awesome. Are you going to the Farpoint Toys and Collectibles show on May 28th? Yes. Oh, I gotta contact Greg about that. But yes, I will be set up there on the 28th at the main location. That's the plan. I just need to make sure I have a helper. So as long as I have somebody helping me, I'm going. That's why I didn't do the show this weekend. Unfortunately, I had nobody to help me. But as of right now, yes, I will be there on the 28th. Cooper's going to send me a letter soon. Thank you. There's a TV channel in the UK called Dave. Nice. Do I have Juno? Yeah, I have it on Blu-ray. Do I like Bob's Burgers, Joseph? I gotta be honest, I've only ever seen a couple episodes of that, but I do like what I've seen. I have seasons 1 through something. I don't know where it is. The best of. Oh, I can't see it. I have seasons 1 through whatever on DVD. I think some of the later seasons were DVD-R. I think I have some of those too. But I haven't got around to actually watching the DVDs yet. But I have seen episodes of it, and I like what I've seen. Reign Over Me with Sandler is fantastic. He's a great dramatic actor. Yeah, he's fantastic. Although, I mean, I like Jim Carrey in some dramatic roles. I think when it comes to dramatic roles, I feel Adam Sandler has a better record. I tend to enjoy more dramatic Adam Sandler roles, and I enjoy dramatic Jim Carrey roles. That's why I'd give him the job. No, I haven't watched Lesbian Vampire Killers yet. I gotta get around to doing that yet. JoJo says Dawson's Creek or Boy Meets World. Like, is that even a question? Boy Meets World. 100% Boy Meets World. Do you think they should replace Ezra Miller as the Flash in Justice League? I don't know. Should they? Why would they do that? I'm currently watching The Office for the first time. Oh, nice. Got the complete series for Easter. Just finished season 5. Oh, nice. Sorry. Hope I didn't spoil anything for you. I figured at this point we've all seen The Office. My bad. Anyway, spoilers. Oops. Do you have the Book of Henry on Blu-ray? No, I don't believe I do, Brianna. Do you have any Rick and Morty Funko Pops? No, I do not. When I used to collect them? No, I never had any Rick and Morty Pops, even back when I used to collect. Me and my mom are having a fun time in Myrtle Beach. Oh, nice. We just got back from watching an awesome Anthems of Rock. Oh, cool. Nice. Haven't watched 1988 VHS Mary Poppins yet since I've been busy with work. I'll watch it this summer. Cool. Do I like the TV series Grimm? I've never watched Grimm. I hear it's good. I actually have, I think, the entire series on DVD. I don't have it in my collection yet. It's in my pile of stuff I need to watch before I decide if I'm going to add it to my collection or not. But I do have like all the seasons of that show. I need to watch it at some point. What are we talking about? Ed Helms? What? Have I seen Angel Has Fallen? I have not watched that one yet. That's the third one, right? I haven't watched that yet. In one day you finish all Naruto series, are you going? Oh, wait. Oh, if I finish them, am I going to continue the what? How do you say that? Boruto series? I think I have some of that in my collection, actually. I found a charity that sells DVDs and Blu-rays for 10 pence, 13 cents. I bought so many, says Butts Unplugged. Nice. Bob's Burger movie comes out in less than a month. Oh, does it? Oh, cool. Nice. Thoughts on the Figment movie that's going to be coming out to Disney Plus? What? Never heard about that, Big T. That's news to me. Hey, Big Dog's here. Hey, what's up? Grimm is a fun watch. Now I'm replacing my DVDs with Blu-ray. Yeah, I gotta watch it eventually. I will. Did you see Baby Spice and Scary Spice? Is on the new season of reality TV show Circle on Netflix. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's cool, but I don't really care. I kind of hate reality TV shows. The only way you're gonna really get me to watch a reality TV show is if they take all 5 Spice Girls and like, you know, make a real world type show or something. Like all 5 girls living in a house together. I'll watch that. Otherwise, You said Will Ferrell. You meant Ed Helms. No, I did not mean Ed Helms. I meant Will Ferrell. What are you talking about, Joe? I 100% meant Will Ferrell. Funny you mentioned Boy Meets World. I picked up the complete series of it for $1. Nice, at a thrift store. I'm excited to check it out. Wow. Good find, Jeremy. Good find indeed. Butts Unplugged said you got me into collecting. Nice. Have I watched DVD North? I have not, Lance. Hey, CS. Me and my wife have mailed you a couple more big boxes last week. You should be getting them this week, says Jesse. Yeah, I got, I think I got 2 of them. I didn't unbox them yet. But 2 of them arrived. Is that how many you sent me? They came. I just need to shoot a video. Maybe this Friday I'll do an unboxing, or maybe before that. I don't know. At some point I'll unbox them. I promise you, obviously. Hey, dude, did you ever get my package that I sent you? I sent a long time ago, and you never unboxed or mentioned it. It was when you were looking for the Peanut Butter Falcon. If I didn't unbox it, I never got it. I don't know. I unbox everything I get. If I got it, I unboxed it. Maybe you missed the video. I don't know if I do so many unboxings. I don't know if like I unboxed that one or not. But if you sent it, I unboxed it. Or if I got it, I unboxed it. I have the Office complete set and haven't watched it yet. I get lectured about that constantly. You should watch it, Glenn. It's really good. Feeny, Feeny, says Jake. If you could make a film, what genre would it be? And short description of the movie. I don't know. Probably a horror movie, but I don't know what it would be. I don't know. No idea. No, you know what it'd be? I would remake. It'd be a comedy. I would remake the all female Ghostbusters. I'd remake it into what it should have been. Again, I don't despise that movie. A lot of people hate that movie. I think it's all right. The extended cut, it's all right. As I always say about that movie, if you've seen that movie and you watch the theatrical cut, oh please, for the love of God, go back and watch the extended cut. Whoever in their infinite wisdom, whoever edited that movie, I don't know if it's the director or whoever was in charge of cutting that movie, they took out a whole bunch of actually pretty good jokes, and scenes that like needed to be a little bit stretched out a little bit longer. They cut them all down and made a pretty bad movie. The extended cut's actually pretty good. I recommend it. I kind of like it, but I still think it should have been a completely different film. They should have kept the same cast. Could have been almost the same thing, but it should have been a spin-off of, I've already explained this before, but it should have been a spin-off of the Ghostbusters franchise. Because again, the all over the world, there's Ghostbuster chapters. You know, there's the San Francisco chapter of the Ghostbusters and the Philadelphia chapter of the Ghostbusters, and there's all these Ghostbuster chapters. It's just like this whole kind of like club thing that's out there. They do a lot of conventions and stuff. It's really cool. It's pretty awesome. Why not do something like that? I don't know why they didn't say, okay, instead of trying to reboot the franchise and making it its own thing, why not these girls are out in San Francisco? And oh my gosh, ghosts are showing up. What? Ghosts are coming? And then they go, yeah, you know, back in 1980, whatever, there was this, you know, phenomenon where in New York City, these guys had to fight these ghosts and yada, yada, yada. And, you know, and then now they got to do it. And they start a chapter, you know, they start their own, you know, San Francisco Ghostbusters, and maybe they need to get some help and knowledge. And the original Ghostbusters could have done like a little cameo or something, showing up to help them out or something or whatever. At the very end, you know, they need to come together to kind of like in the third Ghostbusters movie, Afterlife. You know, they need to defeat the ghosts at the end. Maybe the other Ghostbusters show up to help or something. I don't know. Whatever. That's what it should have been. And then they could have done other movies. See, and that would have led to other sequels. Then they could have been like, all right, well, now we're going to do one in Florida. Now we're going to do one in this place. Now we're going to do one in that place. It seems like it would have been a good idea. Anyway, that's what I do. I'd remake that movie. Have you watched any of the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers complete series Blu-ray yet? No. Do you ever check out your Walmart $5 bin as much? My local one has been getting a lot of Blu-rays lately. Got Clueless today. Nice. I don't go to Walmart that often, unfortunately. I rarely go into Walmarts anymore. I go into Target all the time. Walmart's occasionally. I used to go to Walmart all the time, and I just don't anymore. But when I do go into Walmart, yes, I do check out the $5 bins. The premise of the Figment movie is going to be a night at the museum kind of thing where a security guard stumbles upon remnants of an old ride and they find out that Figment is alive. I haven't heard anything about this, Big T. I'll have to look into this. That's news to me. That is news to me. Do you know how to read print dates and week and year code dates on VHS and some betas? Yes. I would want to be in that house with all 5 Spice Girls. That's what I want. What I really, really want. Yeah, me too. Do you think Stephen King's 1989 movie, A Pet Sematary? Oh, which do I like? The original Pet Sematary or the remake? Oh, the original. The remake was horrible. It was awful. Although I kind of like Pet Sematary 2 more than I like Pet Sematary. Pet Sematary is good though. It's good. You know the one thing I hate most about Pet Sematary is, and I love the band, the Ramones song Pet Sematary. The song goes, "I don't want to be buried in a pet cemetery. Don't want to live my life again." What's wrong with that statement? Anybody know what's wrong with that statement? Again, I don't want to be buried in a pet cemetery. Don't want to live my life again. What's wrong with that very famous line from the literally the chorus of that song? What is wrong with that? Doesn't make any sense. Am I going to watch a remake of Firestarter? Maybe. I should probably watch the original first. Actually, I have Firestarter and Firestarter 2 on DVD, and I've never watched either. I've never seen those. Butts Unplugged. What's for dinner tonight? Probably a burger. Probably a hamburger. Do I watch movies with different languages? If that's how they, that's how they were released. Yeah. Oh, Bohemian says I go to Walmart every day. LOL. Well, I have to. I'm assuming you work there. Is that why? I used to go to Walmart a lot when I worked a 9 to 5 because I worked right by one, right by two actually. And I used to run out there my lunch break. I used to take these like 2.5 hour lunch breaks. We won't get into that. But I used to take very long lunch breaks, and I used to go do shopping. I used to go to Walmart at least twice a week. But I don't know. Well, that's the thing. I don't have a Walmart near me. I have two Targets that are like right by my house. Walmart, I actually have to go like a little bit of a distance away, and the one Walmart is really crappy. I haven't been in that Walmart in years. It's a really bad Walmart. I don't like that. The best Walmart around me is actually out towards Jake's, and every now and then when I do go to Walmart, I usually stop at the one on the way out to Jake's Flea Market. So if there's something I need to pick up from Walmart, that's when I usually stop at. Where are we at? Our Target just cut the movie section down to one row. Well, that's better than some. One of my local Targets only has like that, like the new releases. That's like it. That's all I have. Finally picked up Coming to America and have to say it sucks. Oh my, I haven't watched it yet, but if you're a patron, you know that I may or may not have just bought that movie. My older sister was asking to be in the original Children of the Corn. My parents let her make the decision, and she said no. Oh wait, your older sister was asked to be in the original Children of the Corn, and she said no. Oh man, that sucks. I watched that hunt from the closing Walmart. Oh man, that was awesome. Jeremy says, I watched that hunt from the closing Walmart a couple years ago, at least a few times a month. You found some great stuff. That was amazing. Yeah, we had a local Walmart that was closing down, and I went out there right when they opened. I was literally standing outside the door waiting for them to open the door, and I honestly went in there thinking I wasn't going to find much. I wanted to get there right when they opened, but I thought, the store had been going out of business for like at that point. It had maybe been going out of business for like 2 months. They were just gradually, cutting they were slashing the prices back more and more and more. Okay, everything's 25% off, and then everything, for a couple weeks, and then everything was 50% off for a couple weeks, and then finally everything was 75% off for a couple of weeks. And that's, I think, when I went. I think it was 75% off, or was it 50%? What was it at? If anybody remembers, let me know. But yeah, so went there thinking, well, the store's been going out of business for a while, and they've been cutting back the pricing for a while, so it's probably picked through. Like they're not gonna have much in the way of any. It was 75% off, so it's chilly nice. So yeah, they'd already gone from 25 to 50, and then finally down to 75. And I thought, well, it's 75% off. There's not going to be much in the way of any movies. There's just not. I'm going to walk out of here with maybe one or two movies. That's going to be it. And then lo and behold, they had 2 full bins full of movies, including new movies, season sets. I mean, it was just so much stuff still there, and my mind was blown. And I walked out of there buying like a couple hundred, like what was it like? Did I buy like $800 worth of stuff for like $200 or something like that? It was insane. It was awesome. It was so cool. That was a fun day. I need more days like that. I need more Walmarts to go out of business. No, I don't think I did. Speaking of Walmart, did you keep Stuber in your collection? Remember you got it at Walmart that was closing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I kept Stuber. I didn't like that movie. I didn't think it was very good. You weren't just waiting at the door. Oh yeah, you camped out in the parking lot, says Jeremy. Yeah, and this was before I had Vanabelle. So yeah, I literally slept in the parking lot that night of the Walmart to make sure I was there and ready to go right when they first opened. Yep. I could have slept at home, but I was like, man, if I see the Walmart was like 45 minutes away, and I was like, oh, I'm going to get up, probably fight rush hour traffic, and try to get there when they like. I know I want to make sure I'm there when they open. I don't want to get there late. I want to be there when they open. So I slept in the parking lot. Oh wow, I was way off. Chili says I spent $500, but I picked up about $2,000 worth of stuff. So there you go. Yeah, I went a little overboard on money wise that day. But come on, I mean, if you can pick up $2,000 worth of merchandise for $500, wouldn't you do it? I did spend a lot of money that day. Ooh. I still remember your haul from a Delaware Goodwill quite a few months ago. where you got a lot of awesome stuff for $1. Oh yeah. That was cool. I was there with with Chris. Yeah, that was great. We went into this one one Goodwill, and they had just a ton of stuff. It was amazing, and then they kept bringing out more stuff. It was really really cool. That was another good day too. You always have these really good days of thrifting every now and then, and yeah, that was a good one. That was great. So much stuff picked up from that. Ethan says $2,000 worth of stuff for 500. So okay, yeah, that was what it was. Then you forgot to put. Oh yeah. Ethan says you forgot to put the Universal Monster poster in your car. Yeah. What was that? It wasn't an ad or something like that, and I think I stole it. It was like a Universal Monster ad or something like that, like a cardboard ad or something. I was gonna bring it home to put in my library, and I put it underneath my cart so like nobody would see it, and then I forgot to take it with me. Yeah, I'm stupid. Do I have the 2019 Aladdin? I do, Jake. Yes. Matt says, "Oh, Matt, hey, just hoping you could use the stuff I gave you yesterday." Yeah, man, I went through it. Thank you very much for all that stuff. And what I'm not going to use, I will take to a Goodwill. So yeah, thank you, because that's what you were going to do with it, right? You're taking it to a Goodwill. I'll do the same thing. I kept some of it, and the rest of it, like I said, Goodwill. In fact, I added some stuff to that box I didn't want, so I'm gonna just drop it all off. Chili says, "Hell, I would have done it too." Yeah, you have to. If you can get to it, like $500 is a lot of money to drop, but if you can get $2,000 worth of merchandise for $500, you do it. You drop the money. Every now and then you got to splurge, and I splurged that day. Do I have half baked on DVD? Says Brianna. Yes. Stephanie from Pittsburgh. Hello. Where are we at? I got a poster of Halloween 2007 from an antique store with a lot of movie posters. Says Cody. Nice. And you went back to that Walmart with the family and found a couple. Oh yeah, I did. Jeremy says I went back to that Walmart with the family and found some more stuff, including White Boy Rick on DVD on BD. Yeah, I did. I got back and then my wife was like, "Man, I kind of want to go out there." So I went out with my wife and son, and I did find a couple more titles I wanted to pick up. Yeah. Glenn says, picked up 20 Blu-rays from our local library for 50 cents a piece. Nice. 5 Shout Factory titles. Awesome. I've got a video coming up in the next couple of days, unless you're a patron, then it'll be up probably tonight, actually. I go to a local library and pick up some really cool Criterions and a cool Kino release, another pretty awesome release, too. I think it's hard to find for $1 a piece. That was good. Bohemian's leaving. See you, Bohemian. Jonathan says, "Hey, just curious, why is Chris so into collecting Muppet character stuff?" You'll have to ask Chris that question. I couldn't tell you. I'm hiccuping. I couldn't tell you. We have a new Goodwill in Ohio that's only books. Oh, geez. I was like, books? What? Then it's like, oh, books, movies, and CDs called Goodwill Bookstore. Wow, that sounds awesome. I want one of those. That sounds amazing. Yeah, wow. There's a Goodwill, I think it's in Charlotte, that's only electronics or something like that, I think. Am I right about that? Anybody live in the Charlotte, North Carolina area? Isn't there a Goodwill there that's just electronics? I swear I was at it before. It was really interesting. It was really cool. They had like video games and stuff in there. It was pretty neat. Yes, Alex says, have I ever seen Lincoln with Daniel Day-Lewis? Great movie. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it and own it. It's a great film in my collection. If you see a full screen copy of Cars, buy it for the store. Okay. I prefer classic Steven Seagal over modern Steven Seagal. Oh, me too, Kyle. I don't have any modern Steven Seagal movies in my collection. I mean, maybe unless it's in like I don't know. Maybe I have like a multi-feature set or something like that with a newer Steven Seagal movie. Maybe, but no. Pretty much my role is like mid 90s and back for Steven Seagal. Anything like past that, I don't have. Dylan says Muppets are amazing. That's why. There you go. 2 of our local comic shops were going out. Two of our local comic shops were going out of business or just going out. Me and another longtime customer were let in. Okay, they're going out of business, I guess what you're saying. Me and another longtime customer were let into the back room and got stacks of comics for 50 cents each. Nice. We dropped $100 on that. Well, yeah, like you get when people offer you the deals or you have an opportunity to get like amazing deals, you splurge. If you have the money, if you can afford to do it, you splurge. I don't drop that kind of money very often. Like I don't just go out and be like, here's $500 Walmart. I don't do that. That's not something I do. But when the opportunity arrives to get $2,000 worth of movies for $5 or $500, you do it. Dave, all I had to do is see that pizza, and clearly yours looked better than BBG's. Yeah, says Dr. Ryan. Okay, here's the thing. I can understand if somebody tells me, hey, I don't like mango pizza, I don't enjoy it, I'd be like, all right, fine, fair enough. But here's the pizza that BBG and Anthony got, it wasn't bad pizza. It was exactly what I thought. As soon as I saw that pizza, as soon as I looked at it, I knew what the pizza was going to be. It was going to be okay pizza, okay mediocre pizza. And when I tried a bite of Greg's, that's exactly what it was. It wasn't bad. I didn't dislike it. I would eat that pizza, but it tasted like any other pizza place in the area that makes pizza. I have like 5 different pizza places around me who all have pizza that tastes just like that. It's average, mediocre, okay pizza. I'm not driving all the way down to the Jersey Shore, which from my house is like 2 hours away. I'm not driving all the way to the Jersey Shore to get pizza I could get 5 minutes from my house. I'm going to go get Mango, which I really enjoy. I like their cheese. I like their sauce. I like their crust. I really enjoy that pizza. Again, if you don't, that's fine. I understand. But I just don't understand why you'd want to drive all the way to the Jersey Shore to get pizza that you could probably get anywhere else. It's just, I don't know. Where are we at? I just found 2 books you might want, Dave. One is called Killer Pizza. The other is a History Channel book called America's Most Haunted. Oh, that sounds awesome. Very cool. Where are we at? In the Name of the Father is probably my favorite Daniel Day-Lewis film. Being of Irish descent, I'm familiar with a lot of history that movie is based on. Very cool. I don't think I've seen that one, actually. Who's a better bad actor, Stallone or Schwarzenegger? Better bad actor? I don't know. I would say that oh man, I don't know. That's tough to say. I think Stallone's done more cheesier movies. You see, here's the thing. Schwarzenegger's done a lot of like family friendly movies, but to call them cheesy, no, they are what they are. They're family friendly comedies. You know, that's what you expect. Stallone's done some action movies that ended up being really cheesy. I like them. Like look at Judge Dredd. I love that movie. Fantastic movie. It's pretty cheesy though. It's pretty darn cheesy, but I love it. It's a great film. So there's a bunch of other movies like that. So like, yeah, like Demolition Man, stuff like that. So like great movies, but just they're pretty cheesy. So I don't know. Maybe I'd say Stallone is the cheesier of the two. Maybe I don't know. It's hard to say. I wish we had a hey Walmart, take my money wallet kind of. Oh wait, I wish I had here Walmart, take my money kind of wallet money. I don't usually have that kind of money. I did. Josie doesn't like mango pizza. Fair enough. Butts Unplugged says don't have mango pizza in the UK. Well, it's only at the Jersey Shore, so that's the only place you can get it. Do you like the Manco and Manco Pizza mini sausage balls? Haven't had those, but probably not. I'm not a big fan of sausage balls, so no. Am I gonna live stream with Rick and Joe? Maybe. I don't know. I need to get more people over here again and start doing live streams with other people. I want to start doing that again. Picked up a real Ghostbusters Firehouse and Police Academy headquarters, and Batman Returns Batcave for $100 complete at an estate sale. Wow, all three of the. All 3 of those for $100. Yeah, that's a good deal. I would have done that too. I would have done it to resell them, but yeah, complete. That's a heck of a deal. You don't usually see any of that stuff complete. I see the Ghostbusters Firehouse, the Police Academy headquarters, and the Batcave all the time. Just bits and pieces of them. Yeah, no, Dylan, I love 90s Dredd. It's a Judge Dredd. It's a great film. I mean, it's cheesy, but it's a great film. Yeah, Lisa says Manco is sold at the Citizens Bank Park now. That's the Phillies stadium. God, I hate the name of that. I hate the name of stadiums nowadays. Citizen Bank Park until Citizen Bank goes out of business, or they sell to a different company or something, or then the name's going to change again. Like, why not just call it like the Mike Schmidt Ballpark? Like, what? Come on, I hate that. Anyway, we don't need to get into that. I'm not even a sports fan. I hate it. But anyway, yeah, um, Chris was there. I think last week or 2 weeks ago, he was at the ballpark and got some of that pizza and said wasn't as good. The quality doesn't hold up. He says it's just like ballpark people making the pizza, and apparently it's not as good. So I don't know. That's what I'm told. Yeah, there's one problem with that, Joe. Joe says there's a Mango in Summers Point, New Jersey. Yes, which is right outside of the beach. It's like 5 minutes from the beach. But yes, I've been to that one. They do not sell fountain soda at that location. I went there once because I was thrifting in that area, and not that we couldn't have gone to the boardwalk because it's literally maybe like what a 5-10 extra minute drive from Summers Point. We could have just gone to the boardwalk, but I thought, hey, I've never been to the Summers Point location. We're right here. Let's just stop in there and get it. Got there, had to get a bottle of Coke. I was like, what? What's this bottle of Coke crap? I want a nice fountain soda. First and last time ever eating there. Yeah, Matt says just watch a movie called Student Bodies. It was great. That's a fun movie. Demolition Man is great for the Laserdisc scene. Oh no. Did I have Demolition Man? Wait, what's the Demolition Man Laserdisc scene? What is that? Wait, clue me in. Did I make a mistake by selling my Laserdisc copy of that? Or is there a Laserdisc scene in that movie? It's been a while since I've seen Demolition Man. I don't remember. Naming ballparks all about the cash money. Yeah, I know it's stupid. I just hate it. I don't know. Like, I would love if it was like, the so and so stadium named after a famous ball player or somebody famous from the area. The Ben Franklin ballpark or something like that. I think you could say like presented by Citizen Bank. Like that, I'm fine with that. They're the people who put the money up and whatnot, or build it or whatever, whatever sponsor, whatever they do. I get that. I could see that. Okay, that's fine. But then, it would always be the Ben Franklin ballpark. Always. And then if the company who sponsors it or whatever, or owns it or whatever, changes name, then it just says sponsored by somebody else underneath it. I think that's what they should do. That's what I would do if I was like some billionaire and I mean, again, I don't like sports, but if I was some billionaire and for some reason I owned a ballpark and I wanted to name it after my company, I would give it a cool name and then just say sponsored by my company underneath it. Plans to go to Disneyland, says Martinez. Yes, within the next couple of years, I will be going to Disneyland. I don't know when, but I plan to. Yes. Where be at? What thrift store did you go to in Summers Point? I don't remember. There were a couple thrift stores in that area we went to. And there was I think 1 or 2 Goodwills. I don't remember the names of them. I couldn't tell you, Joe. Sorry. Yeah. Jacob says fountain soda is better than bottled soda. Changed my mind. There's no mind to be changed on that. Fountain soda is supreme when it comes to soda. Absolutely. Joe, what year? I don't know. I can't remember if it was pre-COVID or after COVID. I don't remember. Sorry, Joe. You guys need to realize I literally thrift every single weekend. It's my job. It's what I do. I thrift during the week too. I just went out thrifting today. It's what I do. I thrift all the time. It's my main thing I do in life. It all kind of blends together. When did you do this? I don't know. I mean, sometimes I don't even remember going places. I've had people who are like, hey, remember that one time you went to that one store? I'm like, nope, I don't. Yeah, sorry, Joe. I don't remember where. There's probably a video. Maybe look from Cinema Sickness Jersey Shore or something, or Cinema Sickness New Jersey, or I don't know. I'm sorry. Favorite Disney ride in Disney World? I would say Haunted Mansion. Yeah. Haunted Mansion used to be my number 1. My number 2 was Maelstrom. Maelstrom was a ride used to be in Epcot. They got rid of it and changed it to Frozen Ever After, a Frozen ride, which is still good, but it's not Maelstrom. And I hate the fact that they kind of like pretty much changed Norway to Arendelle, which is ridiculous. But Epcot's not what it used to be, and sadly. But what was I getting at? Yeah, that was my number two. I would say my number two attraction now would probably be People Mover. Yeah, that's what I would go with. But Haunted Mansion is my favorite. Lisa says how I've been to the Columbus Flea Market lately. I went there a couple months ago. That was my first time there this year. For New Year's, right? It was New Year's Day. I think it was New Year's Day is the last time I was at Columbus, because for some reason it was nice out that weekend. Like I think it was July 1st fell on a weekend this year, didn't it? And or did I say July 1st? January 1st. January 1st fell on a weekend this year, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And Chris and I went to the Columbus Flea Market because it was nice out. Like we were wearing like just like jackets. It was like light jackets. It was great. But yeah. Gold Rush says Columbus has gone downhill. How so? What's gone downhill about it? Gamer says, do you know your Hello Kitty stuff you're trying to sell is fake? It's been selling, so I don't care. It's not my problem. Favorite straight to DVD Disney straight to DVD sequel. Oh man, I don't even know. I'd honestly have to go through my collection to try to figure that out. I'm not sure. Where we at? Sandra Bullock is talking about the 20th century by watching movies on Laserdisc at the start of Demolition Man. Oh, really? Okay. I need to rewatch that movie. It's been a really long time. I really enjoyed that movie, but it's just been so long. I've never been to Disneyland, Jonathan. I've been on Peter Pan's Flight in Disney World. Have you ever gone to Brimfield Flea Market or Elephant's Trunk? No, Gold Rush. Nope. Remember when you got that CRT? Oh, the one right in front of me, the Wega? Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, I do remember that. That was for free. I went out yard sailing, and a guy had this a Sony Wega 720 HD CRT TV with HDMI hookups in the back, and he was like, I just want it gone. And I don't blame him, because the thing weighs about 475 billion pounds. It took me, Crazy Joe, and Rick to carry it down here into the library. If that thing ever craps out on me, I'm going to have to take it apart. I'm going to take it out in pieces. I don't know how I'm going to get that out of here. There's no way I'm getting it out. I do have a later released Wega CRT 720 HD TV that I can actually lift myself. That's a spare one. I actually got that for free too. I had a friend who had like 3 of them, and he was like, I need to get rid of stuff. I need to make space. I'm keeping one. I'm getting rid of the rest of them. And he gave me one. I have that as a backup. I guess technically the one he gave me is probably the better TV, because it's a later model. So I'm sure it's technically better than the one I have down here now. But there's just no way I'm moving the one I have down here now. So until this thing craps out on me, it's the one that's staying down here. Gamer for Life says, so you're selling fake stuff. I mean, does it make you angry? Because if it does, then yes. I haven't had caffeine today, so today's not the day to question me. What's my favorite Tarantino movie? Reservoir Dogs. Probably. Well, see, that's hard to say. Well, no, yeah, see, I say Reservoir Dogs, but I'm like, well, wait, I like a lot of the others, like so many other good movies too. That's hard to say. Actually, that's really difficult to say. Huh. I mean, like, Django's so good, and Once Upon a... Oh, man. I don't know. Now that I just say, that out loud, I think, is Reservoir Dogs my favorite? It's a great movie, but is it my favorite? I don't know. Do you think you'll go to Tokyo Disney someday, says Ryan? Maybe. I hope so. Well, Tokyo Disney would be a little difficult for me, because it's a very long flight on a plane, which I'm not looking forward to. And then on top of that I don't know what I would eat there. I've seen vlogs, people, doing vlogs from Tokyo Disney, and they're showing the food, and they're literally showing the menus of what the parks offer. And I'm like, wow, I would not eat any of that. So yeah, I don't know how I would do that. Oh, they're doing an Expendables 4, Jacob. I didn't know that. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I'm down for that. Do I have the Love Guru on Blu-ray? Yes, Brian, I do have that. Do you know that Disneyland has the Avengers Campus at Pixar Pier? I do know that, yes. Yeah, I have a RCAT in my room that's old school and weighs about 300 pounds. Hasn't moved in years. Yeah, they're crazy. Julie says, don't like something, don't buy it. It's that easy. Where are we at? Sorry. Don't worry, Dave. They have a McDonald's. Oh, do they? Is like wait, the park has a McDonald's? What? I didn't see that in any vlog. Does Tokyo Disney have a McDonald's? Because then I'm set. Then I'm good to go. Now I want to go. I'll just live there. That's awesome. See if I knew your actual address. I DoorDash you a large Coke and 2 plain burgers and fries from Burger King. LOL. That sounds. Would it still be good? I don't know. I always think about that. People like DoorDash stuff. Like I see bags of stuff like waiting at like restaurants for DoorDash. I'm like, how is your food not cold? And then, like I see Cokes like sitting there like waiting to be picked up. They're all like covered in condensation. I'm like, there's no way you're getting that Coke to you however long later, and it's still like good. It's got to be watered down by that point, right? Like I don't do DoorDash. I appreciate your offer, but I don't do DoorDash. You guys do DoorDash? I just go out and get it. I can't. I don't know. I was out with a friend one time and we got food. And she was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go to this chicken place." And I'm like, oh, "Okay, cool. I mean, I like chicken." They had like chicken fingers and stuff. It was cool. So what I didn't realize though, because I'm used to like where I live, where I have like a Wendy's and a Burger King and McDonald's and all these other fast food places and even non-fast food places, like all right around me, like all within like a 5-minute drive from my house. They're all like even closer, even a couple minutes away from my house. All these places to eat. I didn't realize that where she lived, your closest thing was like 20 minutes away. So we're driving and driving and driving, and I'm like, what are we doing? Like, where are we going? And we get the food, and I'm like, we have to take this back home now. By the time we got back home, the food was like warm-ish, and like the chicken was starting to get like, rubbery because it just been sitting there for like, 20 minutes, and my Coke was definitely watered down. I'm like, this is awful. Like, who does this? Oh, Jake says they do have a McDonald's. Cool. All right, I'm good to go for Tokyo Disney. Good to know. All right, I'm gonna go to 10:05. Then I gotta go because I need some caffeine. And I'm trying to wean myself off caffeine. I was stupid and went cold turkey today. I read up on that. It's a mistake. Do not go cold turkey. Apparently, wean yourself. So my new goal is now for soda. One at lunch, one at dinner. Nothing in between. No Coke at night. No Coke for a snack. No Coke, for breakfast, which I used to do. Nothing like that. So I'm going to wean myself off and then gradually cut that back. Maybe just one for lunch or just one at dinner time. And then maybe I can just get off Coke altogether. That would be amazing. I'll send you a McDonald's from the US to your PO box. Yes, send me a McDonald's. Yes. Send me like a complete McDonald's. I have one right up the street. They're so slow. You have a lot of pins. I have a lot of pins, says Martinez. Nice. I do have a lot of pins. Got a bunch in my bag as well, and then I collect pins too from everywhere I visit. So when I go to a park or a museum or a Disney or any place I've been and traveled to and visited, if they have a pin, I pick it up and I got a whole bit board over there, which actually is almost full. I need to get another pin board. Okay. Jordan says, have I given up on the daily vlogs already? Yeah, I talked about that. In the last video, the last live stream. Kind of. And yeah, basically. I mean, I still do daily videos. I mean, you're still getting daily videos every single day. That's never changed. But the daily vlogs I was doing, yes, because they weren't working in the sense that, like I was saying last week, I don't know if it was human error or if it was like YouTube algorithm error. I'm not sure, but for some reason, when I would post a a daily vlog in the morning and then post a thrifting video in the evening, the videos were getting not many views. I don't know why. You take the two videos, you take the views for those two videos, put them together. I was getting about what I get from one thrifting video. So what you would think is my daily vlog video wouldn't get as many views because some people just want to see me thrift. So fine, fair enough. I wasn't expecting those to get a ton of views, but whatever, they get, let's say, half the views. But then my thrifting video should get the same amount of views, right? If I get X amount of views, I should get, usually I should get X amount of views again. But it wasn't working that way. Again, it was like both those videos combined were giving me the same amount of the views I was getting from one thrifting video. And I don't know why that was. I don't know what was happening. So, again, I don't know if it was human error with people, for some reason, two videos, what? I'm confused. I don't know, whatever. Or if it was YouTube algorithms were not showing people because there was two videos up. I don't know. I'm still going to shoot stuff that's not necessarily thrifting all the time. If I go out and do something interesting or I'm somewhere interesting, I just shot the video with me and BBG and Anthony at the boardwalk. If I go somewhere with my friends, I'm going to shoot a video about that. If I go do something fun, I'm going to film a video about that. Or I see something cool, I will still film a video about that and make a daily video out of that. That's still going to happen. But I won't be doing a daily vlog on top of thrifting videos because it just, for whatever reason, again, human error, YouTube, whether it was the viewers or whether it was YouTube, something was screwing up. Something was not working, and it didn't work, unfortunately. So, but I'll still do them. Just differently. More like what you saw with me and Greg and Anthony at the beach. I'll do more stuff like that when the opportunity arises. Glenn says I cut my soda to one a day, but it's hard. Yeah, that's my plan. All right, guys, it is 10:06. I'm gonna go now. Lisa says also soda drinker. It's hard to quit forever. Good luck. Yeah. It'd be awesome to see you on Collector's Call on Me TV. I agree. Apparently Chris told them about me and then never panned out. I don't know. That'd be cool. I would like to. We'll see. Maybe someday. Do you think some people saw the one and didn't think there was going to be a second video and saw they missed it? Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what happened. Chili. I don't know. Again, it was either human error or it was YouTube error. Somewhere something got messed up. How far am I from Disney World? 6. If I drove straight through, no traffic, no stopping to sleep, no stopping to pee, no stopping to get food, 16 hours. But I do stop. There's no way I'm going to drive straight through. So it usually takes me about 2 days to get to Disney. Stop because I stop to get food, I stop to use the restroom, I stop to take naps, or I sleep at night. So it usually takes me about 2 days to get to Disney World. Try to cut soda because I go to the gym. I should start going to the gym. I kind of want to buy a recumbent bike, or not a recumbent bike, a stationary bike. I used to have a recumbent bike. I want a stationary bike. All right, that's it. I should go. I keep reading what you guys are saying. What's the most cheap DVD that you ever found, and how expensive did I sell it? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. I'm trying to think of an expensive DVD that I sold. I'm sure I did. I'm sure I found a DVD or Blu-ray that went for a ton of money and probably sold it for lots. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember. Sorry, can't think of what it was. Blair from Facts of Life hosts that show. Still pretty hot. Chris has a story. If you guys ever talked to Chris, ask him about how Blair just blew him off last time he saw her. Pretty sad. All right, guys, but seriously, I need to go. So, all right, so that's it. We're gonna end this video now. Sorry, I'm putting the feed away because I'm just gonna keep reading what you guys are saying. If I don't, I need food. I need caffeine. So, anyway, guys, that is it. So, thank you all so much for checking out this live stream. I appreciate it. I love doing these for you guys every Monday. Again, I plan on continuing to do these every Monday. I know a couple weeks ago I mentioned I might stop doing live streams. No, I'm still going to do them. It just won't always be guaranteed, meaning that if I'm on vacation, like when I go to Disney World, I can't guarantee I'm going to necessarily do one. Or if I'm away somewhere, I'm not going to guarantee one just because it's not always easy for me to do a live stream when I'm on vacation, or if something comes up on a Monday for some reason I can't do one, then I won't. But 99.9% of the time, you'll be seeing a live stream on a Monday. If a Monday comes around where you see a regular video go up, that probably means there's no live stream, but that won't happen very often. I'd say again, 99.9% of the time, you're gonna be getting a live stream one day. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. I love it. I love talking to you guys. It's a lot of fun. It's a blast. I love doing this every Monday. But I'm gonna go. So again, thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, where, by the way, I'm like almost 2 weeks ahead in videos. So if you want to be ahead of everybody else, it's $1 a month to become a patron. That's all it costs you. It's $1 a month, $12 a year. You get your name in the credits of my videos, and you're going to be about 2 weeks ahead of everybody else. So that's awesome. Lots of cool stuff. You hit the like button, says Chili. And also check down below for links to Spreadshirt. We can grab yourself Cinema Sickness. Oh, I don't have one on today. My Cinema Sickness shirts were dirty. I had to wash them. But Cinema Sickness t-shirts, there's 4 different designs. There's 2 different Cinema Sickness ones. There's one for the store. It came from Cinema Sickness, and there's the Cinema Sickness Vanabelle shirt, which is pretty awesome. So check down below for that, and also check down below for links to my store. You can find me on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, and Instagram. You can buy from any one of those locations. So, okay, guys, that is it. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next video. Have a good one, guys. Bye, and I'll see you next Monday. See ya.